Once upon a time, there was a place of carved stone faces. A man with a lantern lay sleeping a dreamless sleep. The man knew nothing. One day the man woke up. He rubbed the dried ink caked over his eyes and opened them. Around him he saw other people stirring, and beyond a horizon of unbroken darkness. A woman approached the man with the lantern. Her soft hand reached out to him. They had no words. They were a mystery to each other. Suddenly, a monster emerged from the darkness, its eyes wild with hunger. It attacked. The people were no match for the monster. It tore their flesh and crushed their bones between its teeth. Some it devoured whole. Overcome with terror and grief, the man with the lantern collapsed to the ground. Cold stone noses pushed into his side. There was no escape. But the man did not want to die. Desperately grasping at the cold stone faces, he felt a crack and tore at it with all his might. A piece of stone came free. It was sharp and deadly. The man with the lantern scrambled to his feet, his weapon clenched in his fist. He took a deep breath and roared into the darkness. Somewhere in the place of stone faces, nameless men stand together. They have nothing but a need to survive and a lantern to light their struggles. Welcome to Kingdom Death Monster, the first story. I am, of course, APGamingREAL. Allow me to walk through who my compatriots are. Cotton, once again, the star of ill fate and content, is miscontenting. It's a little tired. Won't be back for a little while. How are you in its absence?
I'm sorry, in what's absence?
The evil demi-being that we worship at Board Game Called. Part of the storyline we do during introductions. Don't worry. We're not... We're skipping past that part. How are you doing this week, Cotton?
I'm a little tired, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Might be a little bit slower.
This is going to be really easy. Pondo's going to have the lion eat me. It's going to be real quick. I'll scream in agony as it happens. I'll just be like, oh, my guts!
Okay. Well, I haven't had anything exciting happen because I've been sleepy.
I see. No hijinks on Hunters of Olvern, available Sunday nights at 8 o'clock at www.twitch.tv/Pondothemad.
We fought Chimera and Necromancer, if you want to catch up on that.
Was the Necromancer controlling the Chimera?
Yeah.
Why do you not call it a Chimeramancer?
Because he also had, undead. I'm not entirely sure what all he was.
In your mind, the necro part takes precedence over the Chimeramancy. Okay. Undead are better than chimeras.
Necromancy is a crime that he was charged for. He was not charged for chimeramancy.
I mean, I feel like chimeramancy is way worse.
I tried to incite a riot, but it didn't work.
How quiet was the riot?
It didn't happen at all, and I like that band.
There's a lot of confused people.
Pondo, what do you got?
I don't got much. Yeah, no, I don't got much. I'm just intrigued by this game. I've seen much about it. Actually, the only much I know about it is what the miniatures are for this game, and they're interesting. At least sometimes.
Okay.
That's about all I got. But yes, the Necromancer did make the Chimera in order to try to spook people away, which was working until, adventurers who don't care.
Let me ask, is this a bad Necromancer, or is this just a guy who wanted to be left alone?
From what we discovered as a party, he just wanted to be left alone.
Wow, you're pretty mean then, ruining this guy's life over all that.
Yeah, they almost got him killed too.
Stop calling they. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Okay. All I hear is riots and murder. Pondo, you got anything else going on?
No, I don't got anything else going on.
Okay. Engines here, aka Bernardo. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for inviting me.
What do you got?
Not much. This is my first time at the show, although we've played a few Kingdom Deaths before.
That's me and you, not Pondo Cotton. This is their first time.
I am a huge fan of this game, although we suck at it, pretty much.
There's no we involved in that. Everyone ignored my incredibly wise advice and we died as a result.
We got a few wipes here and there, a few villagers being burned to the ground, but
yeah, I feel like I correctly knew what was going on and told everyone, and everyone was like, nah, it'll be fine. It wasn't fine.
As the host of the show, let's go with it, Let's go with it.
Don't patronize me if you don't believe in my power, but
we'll see how it goes. Let's try not have this village completely wipe it out. That would be a plus, But it's great to be on the board game code. I'm glad to be playing, especially Kingdom Death with you, Cotto and Pondo, you. And of course, AP, I've watched your streams, and I'm a fan. I'm glad you guys allowed me to join, and I look forward for it. Although, let me say, this board we're playing is not as well designed as the board we used to play. Something happened along the way, and I'll see if I can fix it.
We'll see. I don't know that it's better or worse, just different. I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
I just want to say that once long ago, Cotton was like, man, I'm so excited to be joining one of your shows. I watch you all the time. And now it's come full circle that someone is like, Cotton, I'm so excited to play with you. I watch you all the time. See you on all those shows.
Yeah, I actually like the cast that you bring. Is
this what being a grandfather feels like?
You went full circle. Pondo and Cotton. I watch you guys. They watched you.
Pondo's never said he's excited to be on my show, so that's fine.
That's between you and him.
It is between me and him.
He says it on the inside. He's a stoic man.
I don't believe you. You sometimes say things about Pondo that I don't believe.
You should believe me because he.
Okay.
He always is very disappointed when you can't do a show.
Really?
I get disappointed when we couldn't do Wrath and Glory. I did enjoy that show.
Oh, so that's the show you enjoy. Okay, I'll remember that.
I do enjoy Wrath and Glory.
So you don't enjoy A Time of Total Warfare that much. All right.
I can't explain. I just don't have the excitement I did at first. I don't know how to explain.
I feel like a piece of me has broken now. It's fine. You're okay to tell the truth. Take it.
Yeah, I don't know.
This cat just lick your face, Cotton?
She does that.
Okay. Look, nothing's ever gonna beat Amore crawling inside of my mouth when I was yawning. Now she does it all the time. Weird cat. Okay. The first story is a prologue to Monster. It will teach you the fundamentals of the game. Always start the game on the first story. The story picks up after the awakening of the survivors. Before they can take stock of their surroundings, the survivors must fight for their lives against the vicious White Lion. The game is designed around 4 survivors. To begin playing, the first story is designed to be a guide through the first encounter with a monster. If they prevail, they will create a brand new settlement. Players are meant to play as they read and learn the game. That is why I didn't ask anybody to read any of the rules ahead of time, because you don't need them. By the end of this prologue, you should understand the core rules of gameplay, compete your first showdown, create your settlement, and be ready for campaign play. During the prologue, questions may arise that are not completely addressed in this section. The aim of the prologue is to get you started playing, so feel free to make decisions and mistakes. Full game rules that follow the prologue address the deeper nuances of the game once you get the hang of the basics. Miniatures are all assembled. Gear grid. Now, all of us should have pre-assembled gear grids with our peoples. We each get our founding stone and our cloth armor.
Ooh, remember that you can throw your founding stone.
That's true. It's on the founding stone's magical rock description.
Yeah.
Each player uses the gear grid to arrange their gear that the survivor currently has. Now, it should be noted, it's not going to matter too much for us in this session, but this game will auto-detect whatever cards are there, so if you throw your founding stone, you will no longer have the founding stone stats, and it will know that. The left side of the gear grid is a reference area describing the survivor's turn, spending survival, fighting barehanded with fist and tooth. Use the survivor record sheet for each survivor. The record sheet maintains vital information about the survivor's life. Pencils in a red. Name your survivor in the space selected. Your survivor gains 1 survival for having a name. Add 1 to the record sheet box labeled survival. So, what you need to do is go to the edit button in the upper left-hand corner of your character sheets. A stone will appear. Right-click on the stone and follow the instructions, which are to rename the description section, which is the bottom notes, to whatever you want the name of your survivor to be. Then hit edit again, and the stone should disappear, and your name should change. I have named my character Paul. Engine Seer, who are you?
I am Angie the First, foreseeing seconds and generations of brave heroes and gruesome ends.
I like that this implies that your character is smart enough to understand the concept of numbers.
I
death.
don't know if the first will come later, you know, the title will come later.
What are we thinking here, Pondo, Cotton?
That thing is not working. I am.
Just hit edit when you're
I
done.
completely forgot.
Hit the edit button again.
Sir Fightington the Fourth, twice removed.
The edit button? Hit that again, real quick. Over on the left. Yep, that one.
And re-click. There we go. There
Yep.
we go. Wow, okay.
Sir Fightington the Fourth, twice removed. What I like about your character name is that not only does it imply that you understand numbers and generations, but you also understand the concept of marriage. So you're way better than Paul. Like, Paul does not... Cotton, who are you?
I think the issue is he doesn't understand them. He just kind of went with it.
I'm Felicity.
Okay. Paul gets
I
that
don't have
having a
any
one name
interesting.
thing.
Pondo is pretty optimistic about this game, considering he already foresee that we'll actually make a village and we'll manage to unlock marriage and not burn the village down as...
Again, you're assuming that my character knows these things at all.
So we got a little gender box up at the top, and then everybody should make sure that they have 1 survival on their survival limit, which is mid left of the sheet. Having a name gives you 1 survival. Survival represents a desperate desire to cling to life. In the first story, survival can only be spent to dodge. As you play, you will gain up to 3 more life-saving survival actions: dash, encourage, and surge. When survival is spent, decrease the survival box by 1. Survival does not automatically replenish. It must be re-earned through gameplay. Survivor attributes describe their advantages and disadvantages. Except for movement, attributes start at 0. While most won't be used in the first story, all attributes are listed below. Movement is 5, which is the number of spaces we can move. Speed is 0, which is our attack rate. Accuracy of 0, which is our attack precision. Strength of 0, which is our attack power. Evasion 0, the ability to avoid attacks. Luck 0, the likelihood of lucky attacks. Survival 1, because you're named, is your self-preservation. Insanity 0 is a mental guard against terror. Courage 0 is your bravery. Understanding 0 is your wisdom. Hunt experience is your experience, and weapon proficiency is your experience with a particular weapon. Survivors may move 5, meaning they may move 5 adjacent unoccupied spaces each turn, counted cardinally, not diagonally. Survivors have 5 hit locations, vulnerable to damage and capable of wearing protective armor: head, arms, body, waist, and legs. Hit locations have a light and heavy injury levels. The cloth starting gear provides 1 armor point at the waist location. Record 1 in the shield-shaped space next to waist on your survivor sheet to represent the armor points gained from cloth. Now, we should automatically have that on the middle right top. Our sheets, where it says waist, we should all have 1 there. Brain and insanity. This is the premium stuff right here. The brain location is the survival's mental fitness. The fragile brain only has 1 injury level. Instead of armor, survivors can use insanity to shield their brain. Only brain damage harms the brain location. Actions that cause brain damage are clearly marked. When suffering brain damage, insanity protects in the same way armor protects the locations. Insanity keeps survivors steadfast in the face of roaring toothy maw that would bring any sane person to their knees. Insanity is persistent and is gained and lost through gameplay. Like, for instance, if someone decides to make your character insane because they're a real huge dick, and then your survivor runs off into the night and dies, and you have no control over it.
There's actually a whole build revolving around insanity. If you want,
I know. I had a really nice one before
Yeah.
you guys outcast me by making me go completely nuts. It sucked.
Oops.
Yeah, we lost the very next turn. I'm not mad, I swear. A starting survivor has 2 available weapons: the Founding Stone and Fist and Tooth. The rules for the Founding Stone can be found on the Founding Stone card, and the rules for Fist and Tooth can be found on the left side of the gear grid. Blah, 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 blah. You can throw the Founding Stone card, and then you lose it forever. Create the White Lion AI deck. This all happens automatically because we've got the game's automatic showdown, right? We're in the showdown box. Yep, we got the White Lion AI deck. We got the hit deck. We got all that stuff. We got our miniatures. Each player places their survivor miniature anywhere 6 spaces away from the White Lion miniature, counted cardinally. Okay. Now this is the important one. So we're gonna need our little miniatures. Take these tokens, move them out.
Did you say within 5 or 6?
6. You have to start within 6 spaces.
Oh, then okay.
Of the lion or the token?
Anywhere 6 spaces away of the lion.
The lion. I switched my character so we don't share the same unit.
Can you go to diagonally?
Can't move diagonally.
Okay.
You can't count 6 diagonal spaces from the lion?
That's correct. Has to be cardinal spaces.
The other table that we had, actually, there was a colored grid that appeared when you clicked on your units. I'll fix that for if we come back to this game.
My only suggestion is that maybe we have someone flank on the other side, because I know that hitting things from the side and... Sorry, what?
He can also charge and maul two
Yeah,
people
we definitely
at
don't all
once.
want to be together, but we also
Yeah.
want to surround it and hit it from multiple directions. And I think we got to have one schmuck who stands directly in front of it to try to force it to move in that direction. Does anyone want to volunteer to be a schmuck?
Sure.
Who's gonna volunteer as a tribute?
Thanks, Sir Fighting Tune.
We'll start fighting the fourth, twice removed. They don't volunteer to be schmuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're more than 6 spaces away, Blue.
Oh, I just went where you told me to go.
That'll work. Okay. we're ready to begin. Or at least flip the page. The showdown proceeds in rounds. The white lion takes its turn, and then the survivors take a turn consisting of 1 act per survivor. That is considered a full round. Select a monster controller. Choose a player to take the monster controller tile. After every round, pass the monster control tile clockwise to the next player. For that round, the monster controller will take the monster's turn, handle any reactions if the monster is attacked, as well as controlling their own survivor. Who would like to volunteer to be our monster controller?
Who is the tribute? I vote for the tribute to be also the monster controller.
You want Pondo to be the monster controller?
Yeah, I volunteer Pondo as a tribute and the
I
monster controller.
volunteer Cotton as the monster controller.
I volunteer myself. I'm not
At least give the poor man a fighting chance.
Who do you choose, Cotton?
I don't care.
You can choose yourself and gridlock us. You could choose Pondo and doom him to have to kill himself, possibly.
I choose somebody who knows how to do it.
Okay. That's 2, 1, and 1. So Pondo, it's you. The white lion attacks. The monster controller draws the top card of the AI deck and reads it. That's over Special AI, Advanced Basic.
It's here. It's some basic AI. I already put over the AI.
Okay. So I just need to flip that?
You just buy one, flip it, and read our death.
Okay. Pick target. Doesn't threat facing in range. Closest threat facing in range. Closest threat in field of view. No target sniff.
So your choices are white, yellow, and blue, who are all in your field of view.
Closest targets.
Closest target facing in range.
Yep. So now your choices are white and yellow. And blue.
Here, D6. I'll do a D6. Be fair. I'm fair.
I'll just fix the cards.
Yep.
Okay,
AP
there we go.
is 1-2. I am 3-4, and then Engine Seer is then
I'm
Cotton
actually
is
out of
5-6.
the range. I'm the side hitting.
Yep. So Cotton will be
We
5.
got our colors mixed up.
It'll be me. So it needs to move.
Yes, it will move to directly in front of you.
So speed 2. Speed 2, accuracy +2 plus damage. So
He'll fire two die, and he
does
hits
that
on
just
that.
automatically get to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Over there. And then I need to roll 2 dice.
2d10, and he hits on a 2 or more.
Oh, okay.
There should be a d10 spawner somewhere. Oh, there.
There's 2d10 right here.
Yeah, go for it.
3 and 3.
Speed is the number of attack rolls. So it gets 2d10 attacks.
Actually, it's 2 plus, so they both
Accuracy
hit.
is the number the attack roll must meet. It has a 2, so how many rolls are 2 or over?
2.
Well, that's real bad.
They're
Where did you roll
both
these dice? Oh, you rolled them in the monster dice.
Yep.
Okay. If there are any hits in the attack, the target suffers damage equal to the damage on the attack profile. The damage injures survivors, reducing their armor, causing injuries. Roll the hit location's dice once for every hit to determine what hit location is damaged. All hit dice must be rolled before continuing. The target
guessing the
chooses what
D6.
order to apply damage hit locations and if they will use survivor to dodge a hit. Apply damage from all hits to complete the attack. Claw has an attack profile damage of 1. Damage dealt by each hit is 1. Resolve this damage according to the damage survivor steps now. Reducing armor hits to a location to 0 does not cause the armor to be discarded. However, the armor does not replenish during the showdown.
How do I determine what location it
You
hits.
roll this die here that I
Okay. Okay.
and
You're gonna need to pop roll it. Yep. You are hit in the head.
2.
ouch.
That's the first
For
one.
one,
Yep.
that's the first hit.
Yep. You take a head injury.
Okay. And I need to roll it again.
Wait, that's a good one, actually. You
All right, so
take
you
no
lose an armor
damage.
point, and that's it.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
would suggest using your survival to dodge the head hit.
Okay, I will attempt to do survival. What do I need to roll?
You don't need to roll anything. You just say I'm going to use survival.
I'm going to use survival.
You reduce your survival amount by 1, and don't take a head hit.
There's a here thingy going on.
I got it.
Once claw is completed, place it face up in the AI discard pile on the monster control panel. End the monster's turn. Turn the page. Brain traumas. Yep, we definitely don't want you to get brain trauma. That's very bad. Survivor's turn. Each turn, every survivor has to act. Each survivor takes their acts one at a time. There is no set order. Players should decide their order strategically. After all player acts are finished, the round is over, and it becomes the monster's turn to act. When a survivor takes their turn, they gain 1 movement and 1 activation. These can be spent in any order and are not cumulative. So, we can either throw our stones and move, or not move, or run up to them and stab them with the stone. And sir, you want to lead us off? Maybe?
Okay, I'm on a really bad position because the monster charged Pondo immediately, so that was a strike of unluck.
Well,
that was a
I can
bad
get
round.
into the monster's blind spot, so that's pretty solid.
Yeah. You can hit his back, so I'll try to get close for the next run, or maybe be the bait for the next run.
How many spaces can we move? How do you know
5.
that?
That's
5?
your speed,
1,
your
2,
movement.
3, 4, 5. All right, I'll go for the. I'll go to be the bait for the next turn. Hopefully, that will take the heat out of Pondo, and one of you can keep damaging the beast.
I'll go and move 1, 2, 4 spaces. And I'm gonna blind spot him. I don't remember what that does, but I know it makes things easier. Okay.
Let me. If I
So
can
a
make
speed
a
of
copy.
2. Says blind spot up here, just don't tell you.
There was a rule for blind spots. I remember that.
Kingdom Death Monster, blind spot directly behind. Gain +1 accuracy while attacking. Okay. Alright, now how do I do this?
You need a 6 or more.
Where is my dice thing, though? Look at my dice. Oh, is it these dice right here?
No, there's a dice tray with a Kirby knockoff. With a Kirby knockoff.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1 and a 4, which I think are both misses.
You need a 6.
Well, I would need, I need a 6. Not good. All right, I run behind it. I'm like, ha, 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 there's no way this fool will ever see me coming. And I flail wildly, stabbing at it.
Oh. Well, he either will charge for me or for you. If he charges for me, that should be all right. If he charges for you, we'll both get knocked
he
out.
could hit Pondo again for fighting him. The 4th, twice removed. Well, Cotton, you have a choice to make. Well, you have several choices. You can move in to get closer to this combat. And you can either choose to throw your stone and lose it forever, but try to damage the monster, or not. Simply not attack it this turn.
I don't think I'm close enough to attack it this turn.
You can, but you can throw the stone a distance. It's the only
But I
range
don't
attack.
think that's a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea either.
Yeah. Wait for the dramatic moment when the monster has only 1 HP and everyone is counting on you, and then you throw the stone and you miss
And you
it.
fail. Yeah, we've had
You
that.
fail.
happen. You can move up to 5 spaces if you'd like to join us or not.
Should I move closer? I'm not sure what to do.
I feel like moving closer is definitely a good plan, but I feel
Because I
like
can
maybe
get
moving
here. Oops.
down so that you're coming at it from the side,
Like here?
and then like maybe back up 1 and then left 1. Yeah. So you got
Thing
enough
is-
room to maneuver. Trust me, there
Me
are
and-
going to be rounds where all you can do is walk around. It's tough.
What me and Arthur are doing, I played badly because I'm on a straight line. If he charges for me, he gets Arthur as well. So ideally, we should not be on a straight line from each other.
Listen, I'm playing like a pro here. I moved in for a rear attack.
We're going for insanity build again, okay?
That's what you're doing. I'm going for never get hit, never grow old, never gonna die. I'll
Never
always
gonna
be
give
young
you
and strong
up.
forever. Pondo, you're up. You can move if you'd like, or attack. Either or, both.
I think I'm going to get to the side here. Who's touching my? Well, I'm moving anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you want to stop there.
Okay, turning doesn't count as a move.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna attack?
I will attempt to attack.
All right, you get 2 attacks, so those 2d10s over in this dice jar area.
Okay. I got a 2
They
and a
will
4.
both miss.
What do I need to hit?
7 plus.
Oh, well, we suck apparently. Okay.
That's all of us. Draw hit location. Attempt to wound. Well, sure be nice if we were doing it.
We're not off to a good start.
Each round, continue to pass the monster controller to the next player. Since Pondo went first and we move clockwise, that means NG the first, you are now our monster controller.
Hey, let's see what I doom us to.
Not charge, hopefully. F is to flip over. Random threat in field of view.
No target, sniff. Okay, intimidate target. The monster stares down its prey. Turn to face target and roll 1d10. On a result of 4 or plus, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and it's knocked down. So it's a random threat in the field of view.
There's no one in its field of view.
And no target, he sniffs.
So he's sniffing. What does
He's
that mean?
sniffing. It is on the White Lion page.
Rules for sniff are described above. The white lion uses its powerful nose to find prey and in its turn. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats. Even if they are knocked down, use an effect that says otherwise.
So screw you, all of us are threat now.
Grossest threat facing... Oh, in field of view, everywhere is field of view.
Everywhere is field of view. So
That doesn't
it's
have anything to do
random.
with sniff, though. Yes. So,
Everyone.
closest threat and field of view. So, your choices are yellow or white.
I have to be white. Pondo already tanked the first damage.
Wow, really? Okay, fine.
We are a team. I mean,
Roll a
we need
d10
to.
on a result of 4+. I will suffer brain damage and get knocked down. So thanks, bud. Roll that 1d10.
Let's see. Ouch! A 9.
Okay, I have brain
You
damage.
didn't really roll that at all.
Yeah, you just
I
kind of
didn't
picked it
roll?
up.
Okay.
Yeah, hit R.
Hit
and
R.
it'll-
Okay, R.
Yeah. All right.
There you
No brain
A three,
damage.
no brain damage. We're safe.
Okay.
We're safe. Now it's time to actually do some damage.
My suggestion is that Pondo and Cotton go first.
Agreed.
Cool.
He can charge.
Pondo can get behind it, and Cotton can at the very least get up to it.
So I'll go ahead and go. and
It's
get
actually
behind it.
here because he's up against me. So
I can get behind it too if you want.
maybe you can.
I can.
But yes, when it's in the proper place, you can get behind it. Okay, Pondo, you get 2 attacks, and you need a 6+ to hit because you are in its rear. You hit with both.
6 and 6. Actually, 9 and 6.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's walk you through what that does.
It's hit location, right?
Draw hit location cards for each hit. Select what order to wound them in. Attempt to wound, hit each location, blah, 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 blah. All right, so where are the hit location cards? You got them? You hit him in his fleshy gut or the beast's back. Well, you hit him in both places, but...
But I get to choose which one happens first.
Correct.
First, correct.
Plus back from basic action, target the attacker. Full move monster forward in straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range.
I feel like you definitely want to do that one second, because if you fail at that, he's going to walk out of range of you.
Yeah.
And he's going to
So I'll
pick you
do
up.
fleshy gut first, and then.
Okay. Let's see what you need to do. Strength determines if a hit can penetrate the monster's toughness to wound it. Make a wound roll by rolling 1d10. Then add strength of your weapon to this result. If the toughness is greater than or equal to the lion's toughness of 6, the monster is wounded. The founding stone has a strength of 1. A wound roll of 5 or greater will wound it. Okay, so roll one of the d10s.
I'll just use the one that's yellow.
Sure. 5 or higher. Nope.
Oh.
Okay,
That was a 7.
so you get the failure. Perform basic action, target the attacker. So basic action is down here.
Closest survivor in field of view. So will attack me.
Yep,
Does that mean it turns to me?
it does.
Okay. And
It gets 2 attacks, and it needs a 2+ to hit.
oh, that's great. That's both hits.
Okay.
I feel like the die are loaded for the enemy.
You get a
But-
1 hit in your body.
Okay.
Well, the enemy only has to make 1 successful attack, and we have to make.
You take a light damage on the body. That's a heavy.
Light on body.
And a hand light wound.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that they get like a 2+ to hit you. And it takes us like a 7 up. Which,
All right. Now you need to make a 5+ to hit the monster's back.
of course. Hey.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens next. When a hit location is wounded, remove the top card of the AI deck without looking at it. Place it in the wound stack space on the monster control panel.
Monster
Cards in
control.
the wound stack are not part of the AI deck. If the monster is wounded and there are no AI cards left in the stack, the monster is dead. So how many wounds, how many bad boys are left? Where's that wound?
I put
The
it on
monster
card in there.
HP.
Is it this one down
He
here?
has 12 HP, if I'm not mistaken.
Got 9 left. Not so great.
I believe we're fighting the quarry white lion, not the introduction white lion. I feel like the introduction white lion is a lot easier than this. But we're just playing hard modes.
Should have 5 5 cards plus 3 cards. So it should have 8 total. You're correct. We're fighting a harder version of it.
We're fighting a harder version.
I think we can all agree that when... How many cards has it used so far? 1, 2, 3. That means there's 12 total. So when it has 4 remaining cards, we have defeated it then. It will have been at 0. It for Pondo's turn. Cotton still get behind this bad boy.
I can if I can attack at an angle.
No.
Because I can get there. So no, I can't.
You have to be standing directly behind it.
Yeah, no, I can't get behind it anymore.
Do you want to try to go ahead and take a stab at it without the side bonus?
I guess.
Okay. You can move up to it, and then you'll need a 7+ to hit.
Can I hit it from here?
Yeah.
I roll both d10s?
Yes. Well,
I got
those
2
both hit.
8s.
Yeah. Okay, let's draw 2 White Lion hit locations.
I'm drawn.
Yep.
The
Okay.
knee and the paw.
Yep.
Feel like going for the knee first. This is a solid one, because if you fail, nothing bad happens.
All right.
And if you crit, it cripples the beast.
I mean, both of them are really, really bad if you crit.
What do I do to just
So you
this
roll
by
d10.
hand?
You roll 1d10 this time.
Okay.
You need a 5+ to hit the beast knee.
3.
That is a failure, so nothing happens.
Guess I'll try to do the paw then. 2.
Okay. You perform a basic attack targeting the attacker.
Okay.
Attack gains +3 damage.
So it turns to face me now?
Correct. I'm gonna make 2 attacks. Those attacks are at 2+ to hit, so only ones will miss.
This is a little skull.
That's a 1. So you only get hit
That's a
once,
9.
but you take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
Roll where you take that hit. Really not the brain. Your foot. Okay. You're gonna lose both your armor and then take a damage point in the foot thing. You get knocked down in the process as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rule. See what it has
3
to say.
damage on the foot. It's like might be a good idea to dodge. Might be a really good idea to dodge.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll dodge.
Yep. Dodge all 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get behind this bad boy? Yes. Teleport behind him.
There's actually a teleporting skill. I believe it's with the Knight of the Flowers.
It's alright. I've got it. I hit both times. Okay.
Shiny neck.
Yeah, neck first. 5+. I don't know if I can trust you, white die, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Crit, please.
It is. It's a hit. Straining
It's a
neck.
hit.
Okay, so we're going to remove an AI card. Put it in this here wound area. The Beast's Temple. I believe in you now, white die. I believe in your power. Give me a critical. Not a critical, but still a
almost.
hit.
Okay,
Okay, he's only got 3 hit points left.
we can do it. I can crit twice and I'm gonna finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice of you to make it here, Angie the First. Name's Paul.
Nice to meet you. Let's see how that will go.
How do we know what language is? I don't know anything. I don't even know how I knew your name when you came over here.
Things are strange.
Yeah.
Things don't make sense, and there's a lion attacking us. Let's.
How do we know what
discuss.
lions are?
I don't know. Don't make such hard questions.
How do we know what color is?
Zug zug.
I think he's
We
an
might
orc.
have some.
What's an orc? All right, those aren't so good.
No, a 6. A
That's
6.
still a miss.
No. Yeah, that's still a
'Cause
miss.
you're not
All
in
right.
the rear zone. Sorry, bud.
No, I tried.
I believe that's up to me now. I'm the real bad dude.
We're counting on you.
I'm gonna chomp. Closest threat facing in range, which is Cotton. 1 attack, 2+ accuracy, and then there's some smaller problems. It's gonna hit your head, which is bad. All right, so all I need to do is roll 1, and there's no problems. That's not a 1. Okay, Cotton, you take 1 damage to your head, and the white lion vomits blood all over itself. Any adjacent survivors gain +1 insanity.
And here we start.
So,
Here we go.
everyone mark that you have 1 insanity on your sheet. What happens is this lion turns towards Cotton and vomits blood after biting her in the face. I feel like he gets a nice facial jaw tension in there, and then uses her blood just blah everywhere.
Just gets you.
Cotton, you have 1 head injury. You are knocked down, which I think means you need to spend your whole turn standing up.
Isn't just a movement or the activation?
I think it's the whole turn to stand up.
Ouch.
So let's find out. Death monster down. When a survivor is knocked down, turn the miniature on its side. Knockdown survivals always stand at the end of the monster's next turn. So you can't stand up until next turn. Knockdown survivals may only spend survival to dodge and cannot spend activation or movement. Okay, so Cotton's completely out of the next round. Therefore, I would suggest that I go first since I'm directly behind it. And after I do that, I can move to let the 2 of you access its butt area.
Ideally, we draw his attention away.
Yeah. Okay, I got 1 hit. Beast's chest. Full move monster forward in a straight line, so I really don't want to fail this. I'm bad. I still have my dodge. If I do not fail, I hit.
Which is good.
I'm gonna take one of those. Reminds me.
We
Okay.
have
That 1 card left. So we need to eliminate this card and then the other 3 cards in the discard pile until it's gone. We're getting there.
I'm good.
getting there, but we are
I'm
not
gonna clear
dealing
this
really
spot.
doing damage.
1, 2, 3, 5. Boom.
I need my longbow once again.
I'll go next. 2 as 2.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm gonna stab it in the butt.
Look.
You
Sixes?
just summarize Kingdom Death in three words.
The 6 will hit. That's good. That's good. There's no failure penalty. And the critical is real bad for them. So now you need to hit a 5+. You do.
I got 8.
Okay. It has now. I believe that the stack gets shuffled and put back.
Just 3 HP, which is really good. We're managing to take down the white lion pretty fast.
2,
Critical wounds.
4, 5. Maybe I can screen a little bit. That's really my
There are
turn.
no A cards in the discard pile. Okay. If there are no AI cards in the deck or its discard pile, you must inflict one more wound to kill the monster. Okay. All right, NG the first. We need you to get in there and take a couple more of these 3 cards out.
1, 2. Right. Attacking from behind. Let's see.
Wait, did you somehow move again?
No.
No, Pondo did. Pondo should still be right there. Yeah, Pondo should still be directly behind the monster.
See.
You can't move after you've already moved.
Oh,
Yep.
well then, very well.
That's
Let's
why
see.
I vacated my space so that you guys would have space to get in there.
4, and I completely botched my turn. With a 1 and a 4.
We were depending on you.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Cotton.
am not on my best of my days,
I guess I
die-wise.
stand up.
You're still down until the end of the monster's turn, but now you are the monster.
All right.
The good thing is you are not a threat, so
Closest threat facing in range, closest threat field of view. All right.
it is the
Right.
white.
So I have good and bad news. The good news is that you're not the target. The bad news is that I'm the target.
That's fine. You haven't been hit yet.
What? It's bad news for me.
It's fine because you haven't been hit yet.
So do I roll the 2 dice or
You
do you roll
roll
the 2 dice?
2 d10s, and
Okay.
you hit on anything but a 1. That's
A
bad.
9 and a 1.
Okay.
A 7. My bad.
All
I
right,
look like a
roll where
1.
those hit locations go.
At least monsters don't
Me?
quit.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's my body.
Chest,
And the second one is your hand.
hands.
I'll take those. Now
You're
you
good.
stand up, Cotton, and you may act.
I'll go ahead.
You gotta move behind it.
I don't want to block. Well, I guess either or only one other person could fit behind there.
I mean, in all probability, someone will fail and it'll turn and face them.
Yeah.
So just getting behind it should be more than good enough.
I'll just get behind it and I'll attack it twice.
I believe in you, Sir Fightington.
Hit and hit.
Yes.
It's a critical hit. Oh, it doesn't
It
matter.
has to be a critical hit on the damage.
Damage, yeah.
Okay.
Here's the monster.
We hit the monster
Ding-dong.
right in the ding-dong.
The ding-dong.
All right,
Okay.
that one's gonna go first.
Yep. If you could land
Yeah.
a 10 on that, it'd be real nice because we need those lion testes. They're pretty good.
It's actually a good item.
I know it doesn't sound like it is, but it actually is. No, but it is a
6,
hit.
but it-
Okay.
is.
and so
Right
the
there in that
second
ding dong.
one,
Okay.
Super striking back.
A
Okay.
strange hand.
So this
okay.
one just hits me if I fail.
Correct.
Oh, strange hands
But
is
you
the one
didn't.
that you can cut the hands.
It's all right. You hit successfully. There is this card and 1 point of damage left after that card. Cotton,
Can...
would you like to go?
Yeah, sure. I'll move behind him too.
Okay. You need 6 pluses to hit. Be
Carry,
real nice.
Yeah.
carry
You could-
us.
I believe in you, Cotton. I believe that you can land 2 6 pluses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets 6 pluses, and then you got
Nope.
Ouch. All right, I will try to not be completely useless in this round,
Okay.
but it might be too much. So let's see. I don't have my longbow.
Yeah. Listen, you can't rely on the longbow forever. What you got? What are your rolls? Those don't look very good.
A 4 and a 3.
All right, I'm gonna bravely stand in front of this lion. I'm about to slay him. I believe in these rolls. White die, black die. We have the power. Nope, we have no
Nope.
power. That was a complete mistake. There's
Power
no
is
save.
out.
That means that it is Pondo's turn to flip the final remaining card.
Oh,
Shall
look
then
at
be
that. It's the one
discarded.
that got used just last round.
Yep, it's
Closest
Claw.
threat.
You're gonna hit me.
Facing in. I don't think I have a choice but to hit you.
Yep, I know.
So, 2 attacks, hoping for ones. Those aren't ones. What?
Nope. Okay.
Did I drag it with me?
No. No.
There you go.
You're good. No. That it's discarded. Oh, you're right. You're right. It's not discarded in that way. You're correct. I'm doing it wrong. You were doing it right.
Yep. Both hit you.
Roll those hit locations.
First one. Head.
Ooh, I'm gonna survival that. I'm gonna dodge that.
Yep.
That's
Second
bad.
one. Body.
All right, I'm knocked down.
You're knocked down?
Yeah. Because I took 2 body hits. I'm heavily injured.
It automatically not. I didn't remember this rule.
It's right here. It says heavy injury, knocked down, right here.
Oh, heavy injury. Yeah, knocked down. Cool.
Sir Fightington, as I go down, I raise my hand towards you. Fightington! And then for some reason I start doing a handstand, and I'm like, I'm so injured!
So I guess I'll go ahead and go. That way I can free up room for someone else.
I believe in the power of cotton.
Hey, we have 2 people standing at the back of the lion. Now it's our turn.
I believe
get
in the
a
power
hit.
of cotton.
One's a 1. I don't know what that means.
That's a miss.
Okay, so if I fail this, I
Alright.
don't get anything bad to me.
Okay.
5+. That is not a 5+. That's fine. Nothing bad happened.
I believe in you, Cotton. I feel like we can
So
really
have a
solidly
chance.
see 2.
Remember, we are fighting on the hard modes.
Not that hard.
Oh yes. Before then I'll move. Let's see.
Yes. That's wise. Very
There we
wise.
go. I'm good now.
I missed both times, so I'll just move here, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, I will 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll finish this.
Yeah, we've said that a lot of times so far.
Believe in me.
I have no belief in you.
Believe in me that believes in me.
No. Not believing in you was the correct choice.
I hit.
But can you dig it? Show us that beautiful bean footage.
If not, you're going to get clawed next round.
Wound. If the attacker has 3 minutes. Oh no, I don't have understanding. Crap. Okay.
It's fine. There's no penalty for failing this.
Okay, it's just a 5+ to hit, correct?
Yep.
Believe in me that believes in me.
I still don't believe in you.
An 8.
Okay.
It's dead.
It's not dead. You
No.
have to deal 1 more point of damage. And the bad news is that it now can only do the most basic attack. That means that it is your turn, Angie the First, and you can pick anybody but yourself to hit.
I believe. Didn't he turn to me when I hit him?
Nope.
No. Who is not injured? Who still has?
Pondo, do you still have your
It'd be
survival?
you.
That would be me. I need to hit me,
But you can't see yourself
but I can see myself.
because you're in the blind spot. You have to choose who you don't like more, Pondo or Cotton.
No, I'm seeing who has more HP. Which of you who has
No,
more?
I like it better the
don't
way
have
I
a
said
head
it.
hit, so that'd probably be me.
Yeah. I'm the one who never got it right. You. All right, Pondo.
just hit me.
It has to be this way, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you to hit me.
They
A
both hit.
2 and a 3. They both hit.
Seems weird that the basic attack lets you hit on 2+, but that's fine.
It's just really good at attacking. Really
Yeah.
shitty at doing damage.
I mean,
Let's see.
it doesn't take much
Let's
to kill us, it seems.
a hand.
And I'm knocked down. Body, I knocked down regardless.
If you get knocked down twice, do you get knocked up?
No.
Okay.
So AP is back up.
I am not.
Jeez.
I don't get back up until the end of the monster's next round, right? Didn't I just
This
get
is the
knocked
next
down?
But
round.
that was the end of the monster's next round.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, let me try to get in front of the monsters. So if the monster attack, it goes after me this turn.
I believe that Cotton should attack now and just finish this
Yeah,
thing.
can I attack him from behind?
Okay,
so I can
go.
move out
Yeah,
of the way?
true.
Cotton ends up getting eaten.
I need to be the one who
Nope,
gets hit.
that's good. Okay.
Okay. Hit location. Cotton, finish this.
You will get eaten if you fail. I believe in your ability to hit a 5+.
I don't.
I believe in you. Okay, well, roll another d10 because you failed.
3.
You are good. There is no failure penalty.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like
Let
to move
AP
behind
go
it.
next. Yeah.
And can I move out of the way
Yes.
though? Oh, I guess it turned around, didn't it?
No, it didn't turn to face you.
Oh, it didn't turn to roar at me?
Nope, it just roars.
Because it was facing.
You can't
Yeah,
move
we're
to get out of
facing
the
that
way,
way.
though. You might stay there because.
I'll move out of the way.
Well, he's going to go in front of it, so.
I hit twice.
Yeah, I want to move out of the behind it.
Wow. Scapular deltoid. Beast moves straight forward in a straight line. Neither of these are good. Both of these will result in Cotton and I getting steamrolled.
Am I still in its line? I thought I moved out.
No,
If it turns to... Oh, you're correct. Yeah, it'll just be
You're
me that
correct.
gets... I thought you had left in another place. I will attack the scapular deltoid. And that is a failure, so I'm about to get fucking rocked. Cancel
it's
all hits now out of range. I'm still in range, but I'm grabbed.
think it
Place the
just
target
moves
knocked
straight
down in front of the
for me.
monster. I suffer 1 damage. How many spaces does it move? 6?
Does it say that?
1, 2.
Which one did you do first?
I did the scapular
He's
deltoid.
not attacking. I think it just moves straight forward, doesn't it?
It does, but he grabs me in the process. Grab has a specific thing.
But you're behind it.
Yes, but it turns to face me when I do that, right? Oh, and forward. Okay, so it's grabbing...
He's grabbing me.
Okay.
He thinks someone is a chew toy.
Well, you're still knocked down, but you also suffer an additional point of damage.
That's great.
And that is
Okay.
to your body.
So I'm dead.
You are dead.
No, you're not dead. You just roll trauma.
No, he's full of traumas.
No, if I recall correctly, when you get more, when you are already heavy wounded and you take another point of damage, you roll trauma, and not automatically dead. I remember it wasn't easy in this game for you to actually die, but you get crippled really, really easy. It's trauma now.
All injury level, they're in danger. Any further danger in this hit will cause a severe injury. Roll for that hit location on the severe injury story event table on the book. Okay, so where is severe injury story event table? Your injury. Where'd you get hit? Body?
I got hit in the body.
Okay. Can you roll a d10 for me, Pondo, and we'll see what happens. Don't want a 1 or 2.
You got an 8.
You have a broken rib. It hurts to even breathe. Suffer -1 permanent speed. The injury is permanent and can be recorded multiple times. Gain 1 bleeding token. Oh boy.
Okay, because we're not coming back to this anytime soon.
Wow, sounds like Pondo is not enthusiastic about Kingdom Death
It's
Monster.
not that interesting of a game from what I've seen so far. It's very...
The other, after the first fight, I
mean,
can't
it's
tell you
kinda-
it's going to get easier, but you get better equipment.
It's a bit strange that it's like a 2+. It pretty much automatically hits you every time.
Engine Seer, you're up. We really need you to hit this thing from behind and kill it.
1,
Or we'll die.
2, 3, 4. Let's see. When you actually finish this fight, you manage to get on the building phase, and
Nope.
I don't hit. You get
Yeah,
to the building
see,
phase.
Our
do.
luck has been abysmal.
Yeah, our luck is horrible.
And did you just go Engine Seer as the bad monster dude?
No, that would be my turn.
Okay,
Did we have the monster turn?
it's happening right now.
It's automatically, it sniffs, everyone becomes a target. In my case, I become a target.
Did you take
See.
your turn before the monster went?
No, I was the last one.
He's the last one to go.
Oh, okay. So is
Now
it
it's-
attacking you?
Now it's a new turn, and I'm the monster
Pondo
controller.
stands up.
Okay.
Pondo stands up. I choose myself as a target. Of course, it hits me twice. Let's see.
No, wait, it sniffed, right? That's all it does then.
It sniffs.
Yeah.
It sniffs is not a free action.
Let's see here.
I'm guessing sniff means
The
it
white
goes to the
lion
closest
uses its
one.
powerful nose to find its prey and ends its turn. So yeah, it doesn't do anything else. All survivors are now threats, even if they are knocked down.
Okay, then nothing happens.
Correct. Pondo stands up. I think Pondo should probably go because
Yeah,
we're
I'll go ahead and go.
so desperate for a back hit.
Throw the. Who cannot hit? It's only 1 HP left. We can throw the founding
You
stone.
got it. What we got here? Clever ploy. Oh, fucking son of a bitch.
The attacker's doomed. Ouch.
Perform basic action. Attack the attacker. Cancels our
Yeah, this
attack.
game is...
You get punished in this game for succeeding an attack?
Yes.
Yes, you get punished in this game for everything. It kind of expects you to lose your characters several times.
Oh no, wait. It's sorry. You perform
it
a
does a
basic
basic
attack on
attack?
yourself. Yeah.
Wait, where'd that doomed card go? I was trying to read it.
Oh, I
Hit
shuffled it
twice.
back into the deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do a basic attack on yourself. But
But it's fine. Body, I'm just probably
roll a
dead.
d10 again.
You can.
I'd rather
hard
just
to-
declare dead.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll roll a d10 just for the fun of it. 2. Is that dead?
Yes, you are actually dead.
Okay.
that Pondo really didn't like the Kingdom Death.
The blow sends
It's-
a bone fragment directly into your heart, killing you instantly.
Yeah, it's kind of... If the early game is like the far beginning is very foretelling of what the rest of the game is like, it's not really that fun.
The idea of this game is for you to create the character's build, and this is supposed to be a faster combat. I'm pretty sure we are playing wrong, but we are somehow managing it. But the cool part is, as the game progresses, you will start to get actually different characters, different builds, different equipment.
I don't think you're gonna be able to sell him on it. He's
Yeah.
out. He's out. Take your attacks, Engine Seer.
Let's finish this.
We've said that for about 3 rounds now. We've continuously failed to land a hit. All right, that
A
might
critical
do it.
hit. That
Still
that
not a
will do
critical.
it.
You need to do it on the damage. Impervious hit wounds cannot be wounded. A wound or a critical wound will not remove. Okay.
I'm going for the beast chest, of course.
I mean, if you roll against the... Okay, that's true. If you roll against the main and get a critical hit, at the very least, you can cut its main off.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if we'll continue this save game.
That's true.
So
all right, take the chest hit.
We might as well just...
If you... Yeah,
Let's go.
good luck.
A 6. That is a damage. If I'm
Oh, boy. There we go.
Flip this.
Okay. Monster turn, blah, blah, blah. After the aftermath, players should fill in their first unfilled box in the hunt XP. So that's those of us that are still alive get 1 point of hunt XP.
Okay. Well, there's the coming of age.
Scavenge the monster's corpse. The survivors earn resources. Take 4 White Lion resource cards, draw 4, and take 4 basic
Do
resources.
we actually need to?
So,
Say.
seem like you're really out of this.
Yeah, I'm not seeing like a bright side. Of course, it's again the beginning of the game.
The automation on this particular version is not really good, so that might take a little bit.
Well, we can probably make a sword and some armor out of that. But I
We
don't know
got
where the
the
basic
Draconic
resource
clock.
cards are. Oh, here it is. What's happening? Why is this spawning?
It respawns again because it refills automatically. In the physical game, you just take the card, write it down on your character sheet, and return the deck. Over the tabletop version, you actually keep the cards.
Well, we have something called love juice. We have a lot of love juice, actually.
It creates new survivors, right?
Yes. You can use it to create new survivor. In the intimacy. Friends, if we still had morale to go on, we would create a settlement and prepare for our next hunt. Pondo's dying on the inside. This is the worst game he's ever played.
Pondo gave up.
I can see Cotton is not particularly enamored with this game either. Cotton, Engine Seer, any final thoughts about Kingdom Death Monster?
My thoughts on the game is I'm not going to say it's a bad game. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like games where you're like the severe underdog against all odds. No matter how much you struggle, you're still going to somehow fail. I don't like those very much. I find them discouraging. But it seems like a very complex game, and the concept behind it is very interesting.
Okay. Engine Seer, you are not allowed to heap unending praise on this game.
Oh, I like this game. It is a complex game. We actually managed to progress further and actually see more things that are in the game. It is hard. It is sometimes you just want to break the board and not look at it ever again. But I get it. So a stray of bad luck, few rough mechanics, it can give a bad impression at first. It was fun. Sorry that both of you didn't really enjoy the game. But I'm willing to try other games if you are right with that.
Yeah. We'll get you on a schedule for something down the line. Next week, we have Gleamo for Pandemic again. Another game we arbitrarily lost out of nowhere despite our incredible best efforts. At least it didn't involve rolling dice. Are there dice in Pandemic? I don't think so. It was cards. We got screwed on cards. Horrible.
I think this game would be better if you didn't have to roll twice to hit and the monsters only had to roll once. And both numbers to hit are pretty high. I think that was the most frustrating part.
Your 2 hit gets a lot lower when you get good swords.
The fact that you have to do 2 hits is still frustrating.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you attack. You succeeded to attack, but it's not actually going to do anything.
And then there's the fact that it's like, oh, you don't actually wound it? Well, something bad's probably going to happen to you now.
Yeah, it is designed to kill player characters.
It's a grim, dark game.
I agree. But I will tell you this. Nothing feels better than slicing off the lion's testicles. It makes you feel so
I
good.
did see that it said that it would hunt you down until you were dead
Yes.
for the rest of the turns.
But the lion testicles card is so good.
It actually sounds pretty funny that he's just like, oh, I'm going to kill you now because it makes sense.
This is one of the only games I know of that involves testicles as a targetable area, so...
I believe it's a rare card.
Oh, it's quite rare. Cotton, what do you got for outros? I feel so demoralized. This is some of the worst rolling I've ever seen.
I'm Cotton, I doodle and stuff. Won several of AP shows and Pondothemad Sunday night games. That's all.
Pondo, what do you got?
I am Ponder or Pondothemad. You can catch me on YouTube or Twitch /Pondothemad, or you can catch me here Thursday nights with Battletech with Cotton, or you can catch me here Saturday nights where we are playing in new Rogue Trader game where I'm playing the Rogue Trader. And AP is actually playing my essentially my bodyguard.
I don't think that's correct.
He's my guy I put in front of me to start shooting things.
That's
criminally.
Partially correct. I would say I'm your trigger man.
Yeah, I put you in front of me to start shooting things indiscriminately.
I don't know that standing in front of you is always going to be my job.
I didn't say standing in front of me. I said putting you in front of me, as in I get behind you.
Okay.
They still shot at me anyway, but it's fine. And lastly, you can catch me in Hunters of Ulvern, 8 o'clock Eastern, over on my Twitch channel.
Engines here. What do you got?
Well, I'm Bernardo or Angesier, and I'm a guest just to play a few board games. I don't really have any Twitch or Twitter, but thanks for having me, and thanks for the game.
This has been the most disliked game that we've played so far.
The cards were cool, the figures were cool. I just didn't like some of the mechanics.
Yep, that's most of the game right there.
Yeah.
A game can look good, but if it sucks.
If the mechanic sucks,
I don't want to say
just
it
don't
sucks. It's just not my... There are some friends that I would recommend this game to because I think they would really like it.
Pandemic, next episode. Be there or be square. Don't be a square. Have a good night.